Hi guys, what is up? Welcome to Launch Fitness. Super excited. Welcome. Today I have a great strength training jingle bell series that we're going to kind of implement the holidays and get in some functional training as well as some strength training. So grab your water or your Mio and let's get started. Get some electrolytes going this morning. So here we go. We're going to use like a very light set of dumbbells. So I suggest anywhere from 2 to 8 pounds should be sufficient. And so on an inhale, let's just go through a brief dynamic stretching series. Bring your arms way up overhead. Exhale, we're going to move to the right and over to the left and come up on the left. So you're doing a little half circle. Down on the left, stretching out the hamstrings, relaxing your head, neck, and shoulders over to the right. So down on the right, and then over again to the left, coming up nice and easy, nice and slow. So dynamic stretching, right? Very important before we work out. Static stretching, meaning holding the stretch and not movement-based stretching, is important after you do your workout. So that's when your muscles are most pliable. Coming on up. Okay. From here, let's get into some leg swings. So we're going to do hand to opposite foot here and kind of kick, getting the back of those hamstrings warm. Hand goes to opposite foot. Hand to opposite foot. So here and here. So making sure that you're also implementing your lower body or your core. So yeah, COVID has been a super tough time, and trying to implement and stick to my morals and values, which are health and wellness, has been tough because I feel like it's like failure after failure after failure. But I am probably one of the most resilient people on the planet because I keeping on. That's what's important. So you want to stick with something that you're truly passionate about and that you love. You want to stick to it. I love helping others with fitness. That is my goal. And, you know, if that doesn't work out, I did just get accepted into nursing school. I was thinking about that, but this is truly like, I feel like where I belong. I was always an athlete, you know. So now we're just doing some low lunges side to side. And I feel like it's like a little ninja move here. So I'm going down low, over to one side, and then over to the other side. So straighten one leg, and then the weight is in your heels and your back foot. We're going to do this for 3, 2, and last one. And making sure that we forgive ourselves and we go through life with our head held high. You know, there's going to be bumps in the road. There's going to be things trying to weigh you down, and you must stay strong. So let's focus on this core right now. I'm doing big arm circles to work on our range of motion. So squeezing the core, so important right here. So let's go pick up the pace a little bit for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I don't want any pain in your shoulders. So if you have shoulder injuries, do not do this exercise. We'll pick it up for 8, 7. Squeeze your tummy. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, dynamic stretching, movement-based stretching. Great before any workout. Holding a stretch, right? Statically. Very important after you work out. So let's get this done. Grab your light set of dumbbells. And you can also use your body weight. So I suggest if you have not or are not familiar with weight training, absolutely use your body weight. I'm a form Nazi. Form comes first. So that's why we have a light set here. We're going to start with a deadlift. So our hips go back, feet are shoulder width apart. Hips go back, but notice here my shoulders are nice and relaxed. My core is engaged. And on an exhale, I'm going to row. So here we have our upper back, right? Back down, push through your heels. Then you have your hamstrings and your glutes. And curl Now we have our biceps. So here, 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 squeeze the glutes, and here. Now let's go over muscle groups. Deadlift, hip hinge, send your butt back. We're working our booty right now. We're working our core. We're working our hamstrings. Here we go for a reverse fly. So squeezing the shoulder blades together, back down, pushing up through the heels, and elbows stay in, bicep curl, hip hinge, and reverse fly, squeezing the shoulder blades, back down, stand, and elbows curl, hip hinge, staying nice and strong with it, row, down, push through the heels, and curl. Again, hip hinge, reverse fly, stand, and bicep curl. So if you're an athlete, hockey, basketball, football, gymnastics, lacrosse, okay, soccer, any of those activities require the use of multiple muscle groups all at once. And we're strengthening not only our lower body here during our deadlift, we're working our upper body during that row, right? And then squeezing our booty nice and tight here for our bicep curl. Let's do two more. So reverse your grip, squeeze right here, upper back, lower down, push through your heels, and bicep curl. Hips go back. Row, back down, stand, push through your heels, and bicep curl. Last time, let's do a reverse fly this time. So changing my grip a little bit, reverse fly, squeezing, lowering down, pushing through those heels, and curl. Woo! All right. Positive vibes, right? Optimism. Let's get down on the ground. Going left to right. We're going for push-ups. So nice and strong, fingertips spread nice and wide here. I want you down on the left and up, down on the right and up. Now, no booties in the air, no lordotic posture, which is arching your lower back. So I want you down on your knees if you must, right? That's okay. It doesn't matter as long as your form is not compromised. So right here, down on the left, up on the right. Down on the right, coming over to the left. 2, 1 more. Pushing through that chest. 1 for good luck. And pushing. Nice job. So, working that chest. Let's work the back of the arms now. So fingertips are going to face your bum. That's very important. So fingertips face your butt. And nice and wide with your grip. Step your left foot out. Step your right foot out. Lift your hips. This right here, my friends, is a reverse plank. One of the most effective ab exercises you can do. Let's jump it in and lift our hips again. So again, this time right foot out, left foot out. Lift those hips. Just this isometric contraction right here. Eyes towards the ceiling. Implement a reverse plank and activates that core. So one of the most effective ab exercises there is. There you go. Now we're going for tricep dips, working the back of the arms, like I said. So we're dipping, elbows go back, lifting, and kicking. If you cannot kick or add the kick, that's okay. Just work on the tricep dips. Also, if you want to hang on the end of a chair and do the dips, that's fine. The important thing is that the elbows go back, fingertips face your bum. Here we go for 3, 2, and 1 more. Good job. Okay, guys, flipping things over, working the front of our bodies, shoulder push-ups. So this series is quick, effective, and works every single muscle group. Kickstart your metabolism. On all fours, let's tuck our toes and bring our knees, hover them about 1 inch off the ground. Pull your knees toward your wrists and your wrists toward your knees. This is such an effective abdominal exercise. Right here, you're working your rectus abdominis. Let's send it and stretch the back of our posterior chain or our hamstrings. So there you have a stretch there, downward dog, right? Now, bending our arms, top of the head taps down to the mat or to the floor, and back to bear. So here, shoulder push-up and bear. Stretch, shoulder push-up, bear, down dog, shoulder push-up. Adding a little plyometrics there, right? Pushing off. Just make sure you do catch yourself, in fact, and you do not land on your head. No pun intended there. So hips back, right? Shoulder push-up. And wrist towards your knees, knees towards your wrist. It's actually a very serious, you do not, safety first, right, guys? All right. So hips back, push for 3, 2, and last one. Pull your wrist towards your knees and your knees towards your wrist. Last one. Here we go. Spin your biceps towards your ears, shoulder push up, and bear. Activate that core. Nice job. So that is series A. Series B, going right into it. If this cuts out, I just want you to make sure that you do each of the series 2 or 3 times through. Okay, so what we just did, try to remember that because we're going for that after we finish series B here. So crossing one leg over. This is a serving bicep with a single leg squat. So if you need to, go for a regular squat, weights at your hips, weight is in your heels, sending the weights out and up is going for a serving bicep. So that activates the biceps, not only the hamstrings and the glutes, but the biceps. So right here, and it's kind of a different activity, but the weights kind of counterbalance you, believe it or not. So coming up, remembering to breathe, breathing out and in. Breathing out and in. Breathe out and in. Good job, guys. So breathe in, breathe out. 3 more times. Here we go. In, out. 2. Woo, and 1. Here we go. Good job, guys. Okay, those biceps. Oh my God. All right. So here we go. Elbows in, kicking it back here. So we're going for a tricep kickback. No swinging of the weights. I want to make sure they're nice and controlled. Breathe in, breathe out as you lift. In, out. So I'm in a lunge here, leaning into this front right leg. Good. Breathe out. Push them back. Squeeze those triceps together. In, out. Woo, in, out. Stay with it. 2 more. Breathe in. Last one. Out. And here we go. We're launching onto the right leg. So from here, we're going for a reverse fly, squeezing the back, our upper back, okay? So making sure that we're implementing health first and lower body. So our lower body is our single leg positioning right here, right? This is our stabilizing leg. We're working every muscle in this leg right now. And now we add a reverse fly. We have our upper body as well. So reverse fly implements the upper back, right? Just like a pec fly would do the chest. This is a reverse fly, working the back. If you can't balance here, it is okay to drop down that bottom foot, okay? But if you can balance, try a couple the hard way and see how you make out, okay? Let's do a couple more. I'm listening to Taylor Swiftie right now. I love her. She's cool peeps. All right. Ready? Here we go. Reverse fly. 3, 2, 1 more. And here we go. So using our right leg as our stabilizing leg. Going forward and backwards. We're going for a rotation around the head, chopping to the left, around the head, halo chop to the right. just like the Karate Kid. So using our right leg to balance as our stabilizing leg yet again. Around your head, wood chop, working those obliques, those abdominals. Let's get it. Here we go. Around, chop, and around, chop. Balancing as best as you can. Around your head, chop, around, and chop. So, here we go. Let's get in 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, pushing off your front foot, over to the right, 4, I said Adam Levine, Dwayne Ross Johnson, they're so cool, 3, 2, and last one. Oh my goodness, what an awesome opportunity to be given to share with you guys my passion for working out and share with you guys how to implement health into your daily routines. Okay, picking back up the weights. Series A, let's get to it. Hip hinge, butt goes back. And deadlift, row, deadlift, stand, and bicep curl. So squeezing the inner thighs right here, engaging that core, reverse fly, stand, push through your heels, and bicep curl. Here, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, okay. Reverse fly is 2, squeezing that upper back. I need my cousin's G5 right now. Up and curl. So, down, up, and bicep curl. Sharing this again with you guys is such an amazing opportunity. I also provide one-on-one small group training. Before I fractured my hip, I was a shift supervisor for the Y, and I was able to implement 25 clients' exercise programs and keep them balanced with some cardio, strength training, and flexibility. So here we have our strength training, okay? The video I performed before that gets into our dynamic stretching. And I like to always finish with a nice yoga cool down, some static stretching. Here we go. So last 3, squeeze your core. Let's do 2 more. Here we go. 2. And last one. So hit me up on, well, don't actually hit me up, but hit me up on YouTube, Facebook. I have to maybe create a new Facebook account. A lot of people slid in my DMs and utilized my contacts for their own gain. So I'm trying to get them back and survive and thrive. Hence the name of this series, right? Reverse fly, stand. This has always worked for me. Never has failed me. So I like to implement it and notice that I have rent due. So if you're interested, please hit me up. I do one-on-one. I'm ACE certified through the American Council of Exercise. I have been since 2013. I also went through Nancy Clark as a sports nutritionist, where I fractured my hip. I learned how to implement proper nutrition through Nancy Clark's sports medicine and sports nutrition guidebook certification. So that took me about 6 months. The personal training certification that I have obtained took me about a year, and then you recertify every 2 years. So I am super excited to get you guys started with an exercise program. Please, please, please subscribe to my channel, as that's what keeps me going, keeps me inspired and thriving. So, and water is key, right? So our next move, right? Do we do our reverse flies or our tricep kickbacks? No. So we're going for side to side push-ups first. Down to the ground. You guys get it. Stay down. So down on the left. Down on the right. Maintaining balance. up. Yes. The good stuff, the juicy stuff right here. Think about today what you spend your money on. Do you want to invest in your health and your future? Or do you want to flush it down the drain with sugar, carbs, and all that other crap that you buy? Health is the top priority. Maslow's hierarchy of needs, safety, health, right? Vital signs like our blood pressure. Let's get off those high blood pressure meds. Let's actually, seeing a client come off high blood pressure meds was like such a reward. It's such a rewarding career to see people actually fulfill and succeed, crushing their goals, you know? So I kind of got caught myself in a little predicament, and I'm working on getting myself out, and this is what actually helps. Does it pay the rent right now? Not yet. Am I working on it because I've done it before? Absolutely. I would not quit in a million years. So left to right, 3 more push-ups. Here we go. Down on the left, down on the right, down on the left, and down on the right. Nice job. Triceps. Here we go. Fingertips face your butt. Lift through your hips. Reverse plank. And holding it here. Don't let those hips drop. Lift your hips. Eyes to the ceiling. And jump it in. Lift those hips. One more. Here we go. Out. Out. Lift. Jump it in. Tricep dips. Fingertips face your butt and kick. Booty. Kick. Lift through those hips. Squeeze your butt when you kick. So again, upper body here is our main focus, triceps. Kicking is that second implementation of lower body. Compound exercises, dynamic exercises, working multiple muscle groups at once. Really do that full range of motion through your triceps here. Again, moving with your breath. And last one, lift and kick. Woo! Feel those triceps and push, kick. One more. And let's do a reverse plank isometric contraction. Both legs out. Lift your hips. Hold. Hold it here for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and jump it in. Again, yes. Why not? Come on. Let's do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, woo, and 1. Lift. Dip kick to balance. Dip kick. Woo! We just smashed those triceps. Good job, guys. Down on all fours. Hands and knees shoulder width. Tuck your toes. Hover your knees about 1 inch off the ground. Here we go. Knees towards your wrists, wrists towards your knees. Pull it in. Pull in that belly. And stretch the hamstrings. Now, very important here. Do not strain your neck. I don't want you looking up. Let your head relax. And just the top of your head, literally the top of your head, tap down to the mat or to the floor, activating those rhomboids, those deltoids, all of your shoulder muscles. Your supraspinatus, these are called your sits muscles. They're the muscles that encompass your shoulder girdle. So you have your supraspinatus, your infraspinatus, your teres minor, and your teres major, okay? So here, 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 and here. Let's do 3 more. So no makeup, sorry guys, like this was on a whim, but like I said, when I try to schedule things, they get intercepted. Too many cooks in the kitchen is not a good thing. So right here, fingertips nice and wide, tap the top of your head down, and here. All right, so next move we're going for is standing up. We have our series B. So bicep, serving bicep with a single leg squat. If we cut out, don't forget that move. Tricep kickback, reverse fly, and the ninja karate kid. Let's get it. This is our last 3 exercises. We can do it. Grab the light set of weights, some water, and let's get it. Crossing one leg over, serving up and in. So, single leg squat and in. Elbows in and serving. Okay? Arms go out and up. Balancing. Here. Breathe out. Breathe in. They're cutting down trees in my house. I'm like, what's going on? It's super loud. Okay. And in actually my grandmother's house. And now my mom's house. Breathe in and breathe out. Yes, at 34, I fell, hit the ground after all this after fracturing my hip. Broke up with an ex-fiance, and I live back at mom and dad's, working for minimum wage. It's okay, though. I still have hope. Crossing your right leg over. Sitting your booty back. Weights go out and up and in. Here we go. Weights go out and up and in. That was a lot. Part 2, the hacking that went on and that occurred. However, optimism moving forward, right? So here we go. Out and in. Breathe out. Lift those weights out and up. And then other, kick it behind. Tricep Kickback.
Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy.
4, 5, 6, 7. Stay with it. 8, 9, and 10. Launch onto your right leg. So we're going for a reverse fly. Reverse fly. Reverse fly, okay? There you go. If you can balance, go for it. If you can't, it's okay to tap that back foot down. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now our stabilizing leg is going to be our left leg this time. And we're lunging forward and back. So, making sure. All right, so making sure moving in the frontal plane, the sagittal plane, and the transverse plane. So here, those are the 3 planes of motion. Step it back. Karate Kid. So right here, to the right. Around, shot to the right, shot to the left. Around, right, left, creating balance, right? Push off your front heel. There we go, stay with it. 3, 2, and last one. Awesome job. Okay, you guys, so I know that this laptop's kind of gonna die, so I want to finish with ab work. I'm going to show you a couple exercises. If it cuts out, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. And again, hit that subscribe button as it keeps me going. Thanks for visiting Launch Fitness, guys. Let's get in some ab work and finish strong. So here we go, grabbing light set. Weights are out to the right, left arm up. And breathe out, lift.
You know I love them, hug them, love them, leave them, but I don't trust the needle. Take them out the hood, keep them looking good. With diamond cuff to the free.
Lift that right arm off the mat.
What's the reason? I'm a flip every space in the word, my mind, better trust and believe them. And the cup where I keep them, till I need the word, till I need to beat it up. And it's BB, and I'm picking them up, and I play when they go get the truck. Many chicks wanna work, chicken fist and cups, divorce them and split his bucks. Just because you got loose set, I'ma break bread so you can be living it up. I cross with nothing, y'all be frontin', me give my heart to the woman.
Breathe out, lift.
Never happen, I'll be forever nagging. I'll go to the assassins, I got no passion, I got no patience.
Breathe out and lift.
Sit here, let's
Breathe out, lift. 3 more, here we go, breathe in. Breathe out, lift. Nice job working those obliques, get it. Last one, here we go. Don't let them thug you out, get it. Woo! All right, here we go. So, Russian twist, let's get it. Right here. Sitting up tall. Elbows back. Switch over. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and woo! Lift up. Woo! All right, here we go. Lastly, going for every abdominal exercise we do, we counteract it with a lower back. This is quintessential. Superman or Superwoman flies, right? So I'm here, down, lifting, working my lower back. Arms go out and in like you're swimming, right? And lower. So we're lifting, arms go out, full range of motion, lift and lower. Lift, swim, lift and lower. Lift, squeeze those glutes here. The only thing on the ground should be your pelvis. And swim, lift, and lower. One more, I know you guys can do this. So down, here we go. Lift, swim, lift, and lower. Take a nice child's pose. And our last exercise for our core on this side, bending your right leg. Here we go, left leg straight. Weight is underneath your chin. And lifting and lowering. So my leg goes up as the weight comes up. And I sit up. My shoulder blades are off the mat. Eyes are towards the ceiling the whole time. Stirring the pot. So stirring towards the right for 3. Bend to the left. 2. So literally like you're stirring a pot. And 1. Okay? And from this scenario, like I said, I do offer one-on-one personal training, group sessions. Hit me up. I don't know. I have some comments here. I will read them afterwards. I don't want this computer to die, so let's get this done. Making sure our next move is going to be on the left side, grabbing your weights like you're doing a chest press, and rectus abdominis work. So right arm out to a T. Down, lift, and press. Here we go. We have 5. Lift. Let's do 4. Woo. Working the transverse abdominis, the rectus abdominis, and ooh, baby, your obliques there. So 3, 2, and last one. Russian twists are next. Let's try to get in at least 16. 8 on each side. So this motion, we're not just letting our legs plop down. You're doing them nice and easy with control and breathing out and lifting. Okay, so Russian twist, side, side. Woo. So if you need to keep your knees or your feet, on the ground to sit up tall, that's okay. But if you can, in fact, cross one leg over and twist, go for that, okay? I'm looking forward to a job interview I have coming up. I see this as my only saving grace. Like, fitness is all I've ever known, and I'm praying and hoping that it works out, because I do not want to wither and fade away. Like, who wants to do that? Not me. But it seems like I lost a sense of self once I got out of the field, and you know, you do what you got to do. So I got a couple other jobs, but I'm barely getting by. And comparatively speaking to where I was, we want to go up the peak, not right, not up and then down, right? So we want to stick with it. There's ebbs and flows. I understand. You can't really stay too long in the valley, though. You kind of have to move your way up. So let's go down and go for our Superman swims here. So we're lifting, swimming, lifting, and lowering. Lift, swim, full range of motion, lift and lower. Lift, swim, lift, and lower. Okay, so sticking with it, down, lift, swim, lift, lower. Rick Rouse, lift, swim, lift, and lower. Yeah, there's some dudes like outside with the big mustache, like cutting down trees. I don't know what they're doing, but it's pretty loud out there. I hope everything's okay. All right. So, sitting our booty back. Now, next move. I'm sorry, it just wasn't that. See, it wasn't that. So, right leg goes up. I'm lifting and twisting. So, leg goes up, twisting around towards the bent leg and then towards the right. Man, I've been through hell and back. Okay. Up. Breathe out. And lower. Lift that leg up and lower. The traumatic brain injury did not help things, but I got to keep the circulation going throughout my body. So breathe out and breathe in, lower, under your chin, breathe out. Now let's switch legs because I'm not sure which leg we did. I forget. Here we go. Breathe out, lift, and lower. Breathe out, lift, and Eugene Levy, up and lower, lift, 3, woo, stay with it, 2, and last one, you guys, stay with it. You have made it. Awesome, amazing job. Thank you guys so much for visiting Launch Fitness. You guys are warriors, amazing. I see all these comments coming in. I appreciate it. That means they're getting seen by someone. I know that my accounts were hacked and stuff, so by someone they're being seen. Hopefully I can implement this as, part of our Jingle Bell series, get in the holiday spirit. Come join me. Why not? A couple times a week, we'll solidify the days coming up. I'm hoping for Thursdays and Tuesdays, early mornings around 6. Dedicate these 30 minutes to yourself. It's all you have. I know life is crazy. We got kids running around. We got, school. We have our 9 to 5. But it is so essential to get our bodies moving. So try to start it early in the day. Eat small meals every 3 hours. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for visiting for the Jingle Bell series. Happy holidays. Peace out.